In a peaceful village nestled near a dense forest, there lived an old, gentle elephant named Ganesh. He had served the village for many years, helping with tasks too heavy for humans. Now retired, Ganesh spent his days wandering the forest, enjoying the shade of the trees and the songs of the birds. One evening, a massive storm rolled in, bringing with it fierce winds and heavy rain. The storm knocked over trees, destroyed homes, and left the village in darkness as every lamp and fire went out. The villagers, frightened and cold, gathered in the center of the village, unsure of what to do. Ganesh, sensing their fear, decided to help. He remembered a small cave deep in the forest where a hermit lived, always tending to a sacred flame. The flame was said to have burned for decades, never extinguished, no matter the storms that came. Despite his old age and the treacherous weather, Ganesh set out into the forest. The path was slippery, the rain stung his skin, and the howling wind nearly knocked him over, but he trudged on. Along the way, he saw frightened animals huddling together for safety. Though exhausted, Ganesh used his strength to clear fallen branches and guide smaller creatures to safe shelters. Finally, Ganesh reached the hermit's cave. Inside, the sacred flame burned brightly, untouched by the storm. The hermit, seeing Ganesh's drenched and weary state, asked, "Why have you come, old one?" Ganesh explained the village's plight, and the hermit nodded. "Take this candle," he said, lighting it from the sacred flame. "Carry it carefully, for it is fragile. Let it guide your village back to light." Ganesh gripped the candle gently with his trunk and began his journey back. The rain had eased, but the path was still dangerous. At one point, a gust of wind nearly snuffed out the flame, but Ganesh shielded it with his massive body. When he returned to the village, the people cheered. Ganesh carefully placed the candle in the center of the square, and from its flame, the villagers lit their lamps and torches. The warm glow chased away the cold and fear, filling their hearts with hope. That night, as the storm subsided, the villagers gathered around Ganesh to thank him. One of them said, "You have always been our strength, but tonight you reminded us of the power of light, even in the darkest times." Ganesh smiled, his eyes reflecting the golden light. "It wasn't the light alone that brought you hope," he said. "It was the courage to carry it, even when the journey was hard." Moral: in times of darkness, a single light can guide many. But it is courage and perseverance that carry the light forward, spreading hope to all.